Here the given problem in triangle ABC and triangle XYZ, if angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A equal to cos X, then show that angle A equal to angle X. So here given cos A equal to cos X, so cos theta is given, so cos given means the given triangles are nothing but right angle triangles. So triangle ABC, triangle XYZ are right triangles. So first drawing the right triangles ABC and another right triangle XYZ. So angle Y and angle B are right angles taking, and they are given angle A, angle X are acute angles. Okay, now our two given cos A, cos X, that two angles about given. So cos A in triangle ABC, cos A equal to, so cos theta equal to, what is the principle? The adjacent side of angle theta by hypotenuse. Okay, so here angle A given purpose, adjacent side of angle A by hypotenuse. So cos A equal to, adjacent side of angle A is AB and adjacent hypotenuse is AC. So AB by AC. Okay, AB by AC. Next, in that triangle XYZ, cos X we have to find. So in triangle XYZ, cos X equal to, so cos theta equal to, again adjacent side of angle X by hypotenuse. So adjacent side of angle X is nothing but XY side and the hypotenuse is XZ. Okay, given cos A equal to cos X. So now that ratios equalizing, AB by AC equal to XY by XZ, XY by XZ. So AB by AC ratio equal to XY by XZ ratio. So now in triangle ABC and XYZ, if we observed, there are two sides ratios equal given. So we have to showing angle A equal to angle X purpose. If two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides ratios equal and corresponding angles equal. So here corresponding sides ratio is equal. Here looking, so corresponding sides remaining the third side BC XYZ both were equal, then the triangles are similar triangles. So their corresponding angles, angle A, angle Y, are also equal. So we have to show BC equal to YZ. That means BC by YZ ratio is equal to this side ratio. Okay. So for showing that purpose, now we have to taking ABC XYZ to Pythagoras theorem applying. So by Pythagoras theorem, in triangle ABC, we can write AC equal to AC square hypotenuse square equal to base AB square plus BC square. Height in triangle xyz hypotenuse xz square equal to base xy square plus height yz square, that will be we taken. Okay, now if we written this AB by AC equal to xy by xz ratio. Now here AB xy are corresponding sides and AC xz are corresponding sides. So that purpose, now this xy transferring this side and AC transferring that side. So AB by xy equal to AC by xz. Now these both values is equal to k feeling, k we feeling. Okay, now this constant k value purpose, now if here we observing the remaining third side is BC. So if we want to write BC square equal to, that is nothing but AC square minus AB square. So if BC square equal to AC square minus AB square, that means BC equal to under root AC square minus AB square we have a chance to write. Similarly, from here the third side yz square equal to, we can write xz square minus xy square. So yz equal to under root xz square minus xy square. Okay, now in these two triangles ABC and XYZ, the remaining third sides are BC, YZ. Now we find the ratio of BC and YZ. Okay, now by Pythagoras theorem we already know BC equal to under root AC square minus AB square and YZ equal to under root XZ square minus XY square. So that one only writing under root AC square minus AB square by under root XZ square minus XY square. Okay, now here if we taken AB by AC equal to k constant term, then AB equal to, we can write k into AC, k into AC. So in the place of AB, k into AC writing, that equal to under root AC square minus k into AC whole square. Now similarly xz square means that one only taking, and xy by xz equal to k. So we can write xy equal to k into xz, k into xz. So in the place of xy, now we taking k into xz. So k into xz whole square. So that equal to AC square minus k square into AC square by under root xz square minus k square into xz square. Now if here in that numerator root AC square minus k square into AC square to observe, AC square is the common number. So that AC square taking common. Now here 1 there minus here k square there, the common numbers, and in the denominator under root xz square minus k square into xz square, there will be xz square is the common number. So that xz square common taken means here 1 and here k square there. So 1 minus k square. Next, root AB equal to root A into root B. So by using that formula, if we split this one, root AC square into root 1 minus k square by root xz square into root 1 minus k square. So root 1 minus k square, root 1 minus k square, same number, so that will be cancelled. So root AC square by root xz square are the remain one. Root AC square is nothing but AC and root xz square is nothing but xz. So BC by YZ is equal to AC by xz. So here this one, if we can write AB by AC equal to XY by XZ. If transpose this one, AB by XY equal to AC by XZ. That means the remaining third ratio is equal to the remaining two sides ratio. AB by XY equal to AC by XZ. So that one is also equal to AB by XY. So in the two triangles ABC and XYZ, the corresponding sides ratios are equal. So now the two triangles are similar triangles. Therefore triangle ABC is similar to triangle XYZ. So the two triangles are similar, so their corresponding angles are equal. So angle A equal to angle X, angle B equal to angle Y, angle C equal to angle Z. But our to ask angle A equal to angle X show. So that is here. The sides of a right angled triangle PQ are PQ equal to 7 centimeters, PR equal to 25 centimeters and angle Q equal to 90 degrees respectively. Then find tan P minus tan R. So in a right triangle PQR, two sides length given and one angle given, and the given right triangle PQR2 at angle Q 90 degrees given. So PR, and in this given PQ equal to 7 centimeters. So the base of the triangle is 7 centimeters and PR equal to 25 centimeters given. PR is hypotenuse. So hypotenuse of this triangle is given 25 centimeters. Then we have to find tan P minus tan R. So that one finding purpose, we have to know the height of the triangle. So given in triangle PQR, angle Q equal to 90 degrees, PQ equal to 7 centimeters, RP equal to 25 centimeters. So it is a right angle triangle. We can apply Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, in triangle PQR, PR square hypotenuse square equal to the base square PQ square plus height QR square. So PQ square plus QR square. The PR is 25. So 25 whole square equal to PQ. PQ equal to 7. So 7 square plus QR square. We have to find the height QR. 25 square equal to 625 equal to 7 square 49 plus QR square. So QR square equal to plus 49 transfer to this side minus 49. So 625 minus 49. So QR square is equal to 576. So QR square equal to 576. So QR equal to square root of 576 equal to 24. So the height of the right triangle PQR QR equal to 24 centimeters. Okay. Now tan P minus tan R finding purpose. First tan P, tan R finding. So tan P equal to, so tan equal to the which angle given, that angle to opposite side by adjacent side of that angle. That means opposite side of angle P by adjacent side of angle P. So angle P wise opposite side is RQ and the adjacent side for angle P is PQ. That means 24 by 7. Tan P equal to 24 by 7. Next tan R finding. So already we said tan means opposite side by adjacent side. Now we have to saying about angle R. So opposite side of angle R by adjacent side of angle R. So R wise opposite side is PQ, adjacent side is QR. So PQ by QR. That means tan R equal to 7 by 24. 7 by 24. Now we know tan P value, tan R value. So finding tan P minus tan R. Tan P equal to 24 by 7. Tan R equal to 7 by 24. Now the LCM of 7 and 24 is 168. So 7 24 ja 168. So 24 24 ja 576 minus 24 7 ja 168. So 7 7 ja 49. 576 minus 49 equal to 527 by 168. It is the value of tan P minus tan R is 527 by 168. Now we see the values of trigonometric ratios of some degrees, and the degrees are 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. Okay. Now the trigonometric ratios sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. Here we already studied about cot, sec, cosec and tan. So tan means it is the ratio of sin by cos, cot means 1 by tan, sec means 1 by cos, cosec means 1 by sin. Now finding the values of sin theta of these ratios. So sin to sin 0 is 0. sin 30 equal to 1 by 2, sin 45 degrees equal to 1 by root 2, sin 60 degrees equal to root 3 by 2, sin 90 equal to 1. Next, cos values of these trigonometric ratios. See, cos 0 equal to 1, cos 30 degrees equal to root 3 by 2, cos 45 degrees equal to 1 by root 2, cos 60 degrees equal to 1 by 2, cos 90 degrees equal to 0. Okay. Next, tan. Tan means tan theta is nothing but the ratio of sin by cos. So, tan theta value we can write as sin by cos. So, 0 by 1. 0 by 1 means 0. Next, sin 0 equal tan 0 equal to 0, tan 30 equal to 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2, that is nothing but 1 by root 3. Next, tan 45 equal to 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2 equal to 1. Next, tan 60 degrees equal to root 3 by 2 by 1 by 2, that is nothing but root 3. Next, tan 90 equal to, so 1 by 0, 1 by 0 equal to not defined. Not defined means it is indicated by that symbol. Okay. Next, cot theta. Cot theta means it is the inverse ratio of tan theta. Otherwise, cos theta by sin theta also we said. So, some bigly writing cos theta by sin theta 1 by tan theta. Now, inverse ratio of cot theta. So, inverse ratio of cot theta. So, 1 by 0 equal to not defined. Next, cot 30 equal to 1 by root 3, that is nothing but root 3. Next, cot 45 equal to 1 by 1, that equal to 1. Next, cot 60 degrees equal to 1 by root 3. Next, cot 90 equal to 1 by not defined. So, 1 by not defined means that is nothing but 0. Okay. It is the value of cot ratios. Next, sec theta equal to, it is the reciprocal of cos theta. So, cos theta to reciprocals doing. Next, sec 0 equal to sec 0, cos 0 is 1. So, reciprocal of 1 is nothing but 1 only. So, sec 0 equal to 1. Next, sec 30 degrees equal to reciprocal of root 3 by 2, that is 2 by root 3. Next, reciprocal of 45 is 1 by root 2. So, sec 45 equal to 1 by root 2 means root 2. Next, sec 60 degrees equal to 1 by 2 to reciprocal is 2. So, sec 60 degrees equal to 2. Next, sec 90 equal to cos 90 equal to 0. Reciprocal of 0 means that is not defined. So, sec 90 means that is not defined. Next, cosec ratio values. So cosec theta means that is the reciprocal of sin theta. So sin ratios to reciprocals doing. Now cosec 0 equal to, that is nothing but 1 by 0. 1 by 0 means not defined. Next, cosec 30, that means sin 30 to inverse 1 by 1 by 2 equal to 2. Next, cosec 45, that is the inverse of sin 45. So 1 by 1 by root 2 means root 2. Next, cosec 60, that equal to inverse of sin 60, that means 1 by root 3 by 2, that equal to 2 by root 3. Next, sin 90 is 1. So cosec 90 equal to 1 by 1 means 1. So these are the inverse ratios of cosec theta 1, sin theta 2 inverse ratios. Okay. So here we know 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degrees values to trigonometric ratios. Okay. Next, by using these values we solve some problems. Evaluate sin 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees, 2 tan square 45 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees minus sin square 60 degrees. So by using these trigonometric ratio values we find the problem's solution. So first one given, sin 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees. So from the table we know that sin 45 equal to 1 by root 2, cos 45 equal to 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. So here the LCM is root 2 only, and here these two are like fractions with the same denominator only. Then we have a chance to directly add the numerators, that is nothing but 1 1. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. So 2 by root 2. 2 by root 2. Now here by rationalizing 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So root 2 into root 2 by root 2. So root 2 gets cancelled. Therefore sin 45 degrees plus cos 45 degrees equal to root 2. Next, the second problem, 2 tan square 45 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees minus sin square 60 degrees. So if we observe here, tan 45 degrees is nothing but 1 given. So 2 into 1 whole square. So here tan square 45 degrees means what is the tan value, that to square we have to take. Next, cos square 30 degrees, that means cos 30 to square doing, cos 30 equal to root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 whole square. So root 3 by 2 whole square minus sin square 60. So sin 60 equal to root 3 by 2. So sin 60 to square doing. So root 3 by 2 whole square. So 1 square means 1. So 2 1 ja 2 plus root 3 by 2 whole square, that means 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 2 whole square. Here also 3 by 4. So plus 3 by 4 minus 3 by 4 gets cancelled, that equal to 2. So the value of 2 tan square 45 degrees plus cos square 30 degrees minus sin square 60 degrees equal to 2. Okay. And the next problem, evaluate sin 60 degrees cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees cos 60 degrees. What is the value of sin of 60 plus 30 degrees? What can you conclude? So we taking sin 60 cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees cos 60 degrees. These values substituting from the table. Sin 60 equal to root 3 by 2, cos 30 equal to, so cos 30 is also root 3 by 2 plus sin 30 degrees, sin of 30 degrees equal to 1 by 2. Next, cos 60 degrees, cos 60 degrees is also 1 by 2. So root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2 is nothing but 3 by 4 plus 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 means 1 by 4. So here 3 by 4, 1 by 4 are like fractions, so we can directly add their numerators. So that means 3 plus 1, that equal to 4. So 4 by 4 means 1. So sin 60 cos 30 plus sin 30 cos 60 degrees is equal to 1. Next, what is the value of sin 60 plus 30 degrees asked? So sin 60 degrees plus 30 degrees equal to 60 plus 30 is nothing but 90. So sin 90 degrees equal to, from the table sin 90 value is 1. So now what can you conclude here asked? The both values 1 equal, that purpose the LHS both values are equal. So here we conclude that sin of 60 degrees plus 30 degrees equal to sin 60 degrees cos 30 degrees plus sin 30 degrees cos 60 degrees. Okay, that means in the place of 60-30 degrees any value we can apply, we get the same result only. So sin of A plus B, that are the two angles, equal to sin A cos B plus sin B cos A. Okay.